Horoscope for Aries, Tuesday, 6 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmological. Today, Aries, the universe is tending a tense string between ambition and prudence. It is a day of contrasts. On the one hand, the energy of your sign burns with intensity, impelling you to take risks and pursue goals, but on the other hand, cosmic forces ask for pause, reflection, and balance. The moon in square with Uranus stirs the atmosphere, bringing surprises that can destabilize you if you are not alert. The Sun, Venus, and Mars, united in your home 10, push you to shine in the professional realm, but their opposition to Jupiter adds a note of excess, as if a fire burns too fast. However, not everything is tension. The harmony between Jupiter and Saturn suggests that even if the path has curves, there are solid foundations under your feet. It's a day to move with determination, but with firm reins. Feel that pressure that drives you to act, but don't forget that the cosmos also invites you to find your center. Today, Aries, the challenge is to balance the flame of your spirit with the need to contain its strength. The 10th house, dominated by the Sun, Venus, and Mars, makes your professional space a land of opportunity. Imagine a morning in which you enter the office with the energy of a rocket. Innovative ideas, a bold proposal, or a project that you have been producing for months is finally ready to take off. Mercury, also in House 10, gives speed to your communications. You could have a key meeting where your clarity and conviction leave a lasting impression. However, opposition to Jupiter adds a warning. If you don't control enthusiasm, you could overestimate your resources or make commitments that weigh too much. A customer asks for an impossible deadline, or an unexpected expense appears in your personal finances, Uranus in House 2. Here comes into play the harmony between Jupiter and Saturn. If you channel your ambition with discipline, the results will be solid. Imagine Saturn as an architect who secures the foundations of a building. Even on a day of tension, his lessons teach you to build wisely. If you're negotiating a contract today, check the terms with magnifying glass. If you're managing a budget, avoid impulsive spending. The energy of Mars will give you strength to act, but Jupiter, in its opposition, will remember that success requires patience. Today, your body and mind work like a clock. One advances at full speed, while the other asks to stop. With Mars in House 10 and the Moon square with Uranus, you might feel exhausted by the accelerated pace of work. Imagine your body as a car that doesn't stop speeding. If you don't stop to check the engine, you could suffer a burning. The solution: insert active pauses into your day. If you've been sitting in front of the computer for hours, get up, walk for a few minutes, or do a simple stretch. The moon, though square with Uranus, also brings a lesson. Emotions can manifest physically. If you feel tension on your shoulders or a knot in your stomach, don't ignore it. A simple ritual would be to take a hot shower and visualize that the water washes the accumulated fatigue. In the diet, choose light but nutritious foods, a salad with nuts or a dish with fish and vegetables. Avoid excess caffeine or processed carbohydrates, which may exacerbate internal restlessness. Remember that today is not about fighting energy, but about synchronizing with it. The moon in House 5 and Jupiter in House 4 paint a picture of emotions in constant motion. In the romantic terrain, it is possible that an unexpected situation attracts your attention. Perhaps a text message that leaves you in view for hours, or a conversation with a colleague who awakens forgotten feelings. Venus, although opposed to Jupiter, adds a touch of intensity. If you have a partner, you could discuss divergent expectations, long-term plans, or the balance between personal and professional life. The key is communication. Express your needs without blaming and listen with empathy. In friendship, Pluto at home 11 suggests that an old friendship might reappear with an unexpected proposal. On the other hand, the connection to your home house 4 could be an important issue. You may feel the desire to renew a space or spend time with the family, even if the dynamics are tense. The square with Uranus warns that emotions will not develop in a straight line. Prepare to adapt to sudden changes, such as an unexpected visit or a change of plans. Today, your mind is a blank canvas. With Neptune in trine with Pluto and the conjunction of Saturn and Neptune in the 12th house, you are likely to experience a deep connection with your dreams or intuitions. You may wake up with a creative idea, an artistic project, a song in your mind that seems to come from nowhere. Mercury, though at home 10, also boosts your ability to solve problems at work with an innovative approach. The key is to balance logic with intuition. If you're studying, a difficult concept could suddenly click in your mind, or a conversation with a stranger in the coffee queue might give you a new perspective on a project. Jupiter in sextile with Uranus suggests that today is a good day to explore novel ideas. You may sign up for an online course or start researching a topic you have postponed. Saturn's energy in the 12th house, though strict, reminds you that personal growth requires discipline. If you have been procrastinating on a long-term goal, such as a journey or a personal project, today is the day to take a concrete step. Today, under the tension of the moon in quadrature with Uranus and Jupiter's opposition, you need an alchemy ritual to transmute chaotic energy into creativity. Here is a simple but powerful ritual. Write on a paper everything that is generating anxiety or frustration at this time. Be specific. I worry about Project X. I feel I have no control over my finances. I need more balance between my work and my personal life. Fold the paper and place it in a glass of water with a pinch of salt. Salt symbolizes purification, and water acts as a vehicle to release energy. While the water absorbs the message, visualize how the tension dissolves. Imagine that paper symbols, words or drawings fade away. When finished, break the paper, throw it in the trash, and pour the water through the desagu. This physical act symbolizes the closing of a cycle and the opening to new possibilities. This ritual is not only a practical tool, but also a metaphor. Today, Aries, you have the power to transform what disturbs you into food for your growth. Today, your talisman color is deep violet. This tone, which combines Jupiter's expansion with Saturn's structure, symbolizes the balance between ambition and wisdom. Take it in an accessory, such as a necklace or bracelet, or wear a garment that incorporates this tonality. Violet not only attracts the energy of harmonic aspects, Jupiter-Saturn and Uranus-Neptunus, but also protects you from the tension of squares, acting as a reminder of your focus. Aries, today is not a day to give up. Although cosmic energy paints a complex path, remember that the fire of your sign is strong enough to illuminate any darkness. Trust your ability to adapt, and do not be afraid to make decisions even if they are not perfect. Every step you take, however small it may seem, brings you closer to your goals. Have a nice day, dear Aries. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.